Hello YouTube, this is the Dbtgamer Show. Sonic Adventure 2 Let's Play, Part 10. In the immortal words of Benjamin Tennyson, it's hero time!
Who the fuck is Benjamin Tennyson?
I'll explain later.
Alright.
Time for cutscenes.
Now 1327, just above the city, a helicopter is passing by.
Heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
And not actually moving, I'd like to point out.
Do a barrel roll.
You can't do a barrel roll in a military helicopter.
Actually, you can. It's been done.
Yeah, but was it a barrel roll or an aileron roll?
Oh, shut up!
So, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog under arrest, as he really should be after all this crap he's been putting us through.
Up until this point, Sonic games were relatively good. There weren't on many bad ones.
Look what he's about to do. He tore a section of the hull off this, off a military helicopter, which basically means he's about as strong as a fucking vice grip. And now he has literally jumped out of the air.
Adam, quiet. Awesome music is about to commence.
Fuck's sake.
3, 2, 1. I love this song.
Yeah, well, you could admire it in the sound set option, Mayor. I'll give you the MP3 sometime soon. So yeah, basically he literally just jumped out of a military helicopter, God knows how many thousands of feet above, land, and landed without breaking his legs.
I hate the snowboarding part.
No.
Oh yeah.
This was back when Crush 40 was actually, I don't know, you were actually able to listen to them without throwing up. Can you bounce right from the start? Or
No.
Oh, damn. Sorry, just thinking ahead there. Right, and so, yes, we're back after a week. We've got Sonic the fucking Hedgehog again.
I was sick. That's why I didn't record for a week. Very bad cold.
Well, that's his excuse anyway. God, can't you just die so I can gloat? Oh, yes! I was actually kidding, but yeah, fair enough. You died, mate. Let's see how you like it. Although
That robot is still going down.
I must admit, I did absolutely freaking.
Alright,
I'm absolutely terrible in my play. At least this time I don't have to. Oh, that would piss me off. You had a nice little Crush 40 song, Live and Learn, not Live and Learn, City Escape or whatever the fuck it's called. And it gets interrupted for the speed boot. Ugh. And restarts. Around at the speed of sound. Yeah, I can't sing for crap, sue me. Trying to follow the rainbow. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Back to actually talking about the game. Go on. What was I saying?
About me dying.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, basically I can't complain because, well, you've probably seen my abysmal attempt at trying to play this game.
I suck at this part.
Just press jump when the red thing.
I know, I can never do it though. Oh yeah. Flat. Kill
him. He should make an example of you. He's also got to show me up by being incredibly good at the grinding bits, aren't you? You are, aren't you?
I've actually got an A rank for this level on my old file before I lost it.
Well, so as I point out, he is incredibly paranoid about memory cards. We just spent the last half an hour sorting out his memory cards, and guess what? He has a backup of Final Fantasy IX, a game that he hasn't played in fucking years.
Help! Oh, for goodness sakes!
So yeah, this is supposed to be actually supposed to be a rather intense part of the level, but since that gigantic frigging truck actually grinds to a halt if it so much as touches you, and actually slows down when you do, it's not really that much of a threat. Well, really, the only way this thing can actually hit you is if you do a full stop, then start heading in the opposite direction.
Under 3 minutes 30, that'll do. Not my best run of City Escape, I can do better, but you know, I haven't played this game in years, I'm a veteran. Lost 1 life, 136 rings. C, that's good.
Just made it.
Shut up. Yes, I got E ranks for fucking everything. Shut up. So.
Cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, got a boss now.
Oh yeah. Suddenly, darkness.
Tag is boring. I'm out here. Finally decided to show up, eh? Okay, bring it on.
Your Facebook reporting to headquarters. Intruder has been located.
Copy that.
Make my day, punk.
I don't think this thing's actually a threat. I think you just wait for it to land, then jump at it.
It's pathetic.
Well, it's essentially the first boss of the game. If you start off with the light story, if you will.
The good story or the hero story.
The hero story. Do we have a topic for this session, or are we just winging it?
My topic for this session is consoles. Are they made properly anymore?
Are consoles made properly anymore? This is obviously the Red Ring of Death thing that has been bugging us for the last 7 years.
It's to do with the red ring of death, the yellow flashing light, and the blue flashing light. Yes.
I know not of the yellow flashing light.
The yellow flashing light is when a PS3 dies.
And the blue flashing light?
Do I have to say that? I really don't want to say this because it happened to Game Over Thinker, and I dreaded it happening to me as soon as I opened the bloody thing.
Go on.
Do I really have to jinx my new console coming very, very soon?
Are you telling me that the Wii U hasn't actually been released in this country and people are getting technical difficulties with it already?
Apparently, yes.
Oh my god, man!
The only case I know about is the Game Over Thinkers case. But everybody else I've heard have been fine with theirs. So
it's an isolated case.
It may be just an isolated case.
Bloody hell. You know, when you first
cutscenes.
We've seen this one before. Shadow appears, Nix a Chaos Emerald, and
Not
Chaos...
from this angle though, not from this perspective.
It's exactly the same, there's just an extra bit at the end of it.
Well yeah, it's a different cutscene then.
Up to that last few seconds. Yeah, when you actually first told me about this this topic, I honestly thought you were just talking about the last generation consoles. I honestly didn't think it would ever affect the Wii U.
I didn't want to mention it because I don't want to jinx mine and it come out of the box. I know jinx is not necessarily real, but I've had that sort of thing happen in my life. Somebody says to me and it happens. And I tend to try and avoid it sometimes, just so it won't happen.
Nah, bloody hell. And even in the hero story, the music is drowning out the vocals.
Yeah, that's one of this game's failings.
So yeah, are you happy with that last 3 frigging seconds? The desert area, oh yeah, we've seen this one all before. Robotnik nicks the Master Emerald, Knuckles shatters it, and Tits McGee here declares to pick up all the pieces before Knuckles.
Well, when we get to the next level, we'll start on the topic. It's a Tails level, so we'll have plenty of time to talk, because the Tails tend to be pretty slow pace.
I thought in the next level, Knuckles. Of course, this is sort of Knuckles' cutscene.
I'm not sure. How much time are you so far?
9 minutes. Well,
okay.
9:50 actually.
Okay, we'll see. I don't quite remember what all the levels go in, but I'm sure the Tails level soon. It's on
pretty sure it's
on
Knuckles.
Prison Island where you have to save Sonic.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's Knuckles next because this is Knuckles' cutscene.
Could be. I'm not very fond of the Knuckles music in the game. It's rap music. It's terrible rap music at that. I don't even like rap when it's good.
I must admit, I'm not all over rap. I'm currently in love with a band called Shinedown, and that's pretty much on my iPod all the time. I've got it in my car, and it's never not playing. But yeah, I'm more a metal rock guy. But when you think about it, Knuckles is I don't know.
You're right, it is a Knuckles level. Okay, Wild Canyon. Let's see which level it goes. See if I can remember which one it is. Right, this one's not too bad. Okay, YouTube. Today's topic is consoles and how well they work. Adam, would you start with your consoles that you've had that have failed on you? Go back for your entire life of consoles that you've had.
The first.
Talk about your Game Boy, that one you left outside for about an evening. That was a good story.
If you want me to go back to the start, mate, I'm going back to the Sinclair ZX Spectrum.
Okay, go on then.
I didn't have many games, and to be honest, I didn't play it that much because I don't know. You stuck the
Pillars, right.
You stuck the cassette. Oh, that's pretty simple and straightforward. You stuck the cassette in, typed in your little code, then half an hour later you might get to a loading screen. But
remember those days, people?
If you do, I pity you.
That's how you learn patience.
I'd say it's on one of the pillars, mate.
Yeah.
So yeah, that thing never failed. Probably because I didn't actually use it that much.
It was your dad's before yours, though, wasn't it?
I don't know. My dad bought it because it was just a sort of curio kind of thing, and I played it because, well, it's the only thing we had, and it never died. In fact, if we still had it, it'd probably still work. The next one I got was a Mega.
These days.
I have no idea. Honestly, could not tell you. No, I don't have it.
Okay, just one because.
The next console I had was a Mega Drive Mark II. I had a couple of them because I think it might say floating above you, mate. Yeah. Try climbing up the wall, see if it's see if you can get to higher ground and look around.
I'll look at this clue machine.
A dark place.
Well, that really helps.
Possibly inside one of those bricks.
I'll try it. One moment. Get your clue.
Try breaking floating rocks. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I thought so.
So, yeah, my Mega Drive Mark II,
Mine always overheated. You know, that's why we had 3.
The Mega Drive itself never died, but the power cable, the connection on the back of the Mega Drive, that died. That died once. So the only way to get them back then was to buy another console. So that's what we did, and they were pretty cheap by then. My next one was a PlayStation, which I don't think ever died.
What about your Game Boy?
Oh yeah, so in between there, I did have an original Game Boy in very nice looking thing, yellow, punchy.
Falcon Punch! Ooh, perfect!
That's because you didn't use any
hints or I didn't take that long to find it either.
Yeah. Get this. My original yellow Game Boy was so robust that I actually left it outside on the front doorstep during a thunderstorm. Picked it up the next day. Surprisingly, it was still there to start with. Picked it up, turned it on. Did not affect it one bit. In fact, I think we've still got it in the loft and it should still work.
Next was your PlayStation, wasn't it?
My original PlayStation. I think that was the same problem I had with my Mega Drive. One of the cables bust, and the only way to replace it was to buy another one.
I thought you could buy separate cables by then.
I
I could go into a GameStop and buy a cable.
Yeah, but it'd have been second hand and... Well, I'm not sure actually. I'm pretty sure I just bought a new one anyway.
Brand new cables for systems. They do make them.
I don't think they did back then.
Red and green stripes, right?
I love how I loved how you just jumped straight through a friggin' spinning. Oh, dig. It's on the front of that rock, mate. There you go.
Booyah!
Found him.
Right. Content up in a bit. How much time are you so far?
We're on 15:43.
Right, once always cuts the definition, we'll call it apart.
Not too bad.
Even the secret.
Showing me up, aren't you? You're doing it just to piss me off, I swear.
Young grasshopper, you must learn from the master.
Piss off. Nearby airspace on Prison Island.
Do an aileron roll!
Don't mistake about it. This must be the island. It's a secret military
My God, terrible lip syncing!
and super strong. It's called Prison Island. I heard the news about it on satellite TV.
Satellite TV! Bloody hell, we're going all retro now, aren't we?
We still use satellite TV today, you goit.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, but we don't call it satellite TV anymore, do we?
No, we call it Sky.
Eggman too.
Exactly.
What's Amy doing here? Doesn't matter.
Chasing Sonic, what? That's her only purpose in life.
Transformation!
Oh.
Am I the only those scientists think that Tails is irritating the shit out of me?
The voice in this game is done by a girl called Amy Pollant.
Tails?
Yeah.
No.
Right, YouTube. In the next episode, we shall fight Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. fucking Eggman. Eggman? Why did they come up with Eggman, anyway? See you next part, guys.